Hello and welcome back to recreating The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past inside of Minecraft. I am writing this script 10 days before my exams, and this video should come out 1 month after those exams. So if future Casper is watching this, I hope they went well. Anyways, today we'll be adding a bunch of enemies of the same type, Stalfos. Stalfos come in many variants. They're basically just a family of dope skeletons that aren't too keen on befriending Link. There are 5 unique variants, but there are 7 total because there are recolored duplicates. Let's begin with the most basic of them all. The regular Stalfos is also called the blue Stalfos because its armor is blue. What else did you expect? This one does not throw anything, it just chases you around, knowing full well that you're much stronger than it. If you hit this Stalfos, it won't take damage, but it takes more knockback, meaning it will float in the air for longer. You can only damage this Stalfos when it is in the air, right after you slapped it. Coding this was pretty simple. I just gave it a slow falling effect to imitate the far knockback. Then I gave the mob that takes the damage a stupidly high resistance effect when the enemy is on the ground, meaning you can't damage it. When the enemy leaves the ground, we simply remove this effect. Let's check this out right now. Alright, so first off is the blue regular Stalfos. I'm gonna do function link to the past summon slash... Pretty sure it's not called blue Stalfos, just regular Stalfos. Okay. And there it is. Okay, there we go. So it has its moving animation made by Finn. This guy, as you can see, deals like a heart of damage. And if I hit him like so, nothing happens. Because in this recreation, if you damage an enemy and it actually has an effect, it displays like a red blood particles. So that doesn't happen, meaning it doesn't deal any damage. But if I hit it while it's in the air, we get those particles and we dealt some damage. So pretty sure this will die in a few hits. There we go, 3 hits, and it dropped magic. So that's pretty much it. It also has those particles that you can see. So those little ash particles. Not really sure what those are supposed to mean, but it's kind of supposed to indicate when you're able to hit it. So like when it's kind of flying in the air. I don't know if that's like ash excreting from its ass or something. I don't know, but I guess it's a cool indication. So there we go. That is Stalfos. He's literally about to kill me. Let's go back to record as Casper. The red variant has 2 new features. First, it can throw bones at you. This is accompanied by a fun animation made by Finn. The bone also spins on its side as a small animation. These bones will keep soaring forever until they hit a wall or a player. Red Stalfos always tries to stay a larger distance away from you, close enough to throw bones but far enough to not get hit by your sword. If you do approach this variant, it will jump backwards to avoid your attack. This is also accompanied by yet another cool jumping animation. This also makes it so your hit deals no damage, so you'll have to corner this variant to deal some hits. All I needed to recreate this in Minecraft was a bunch of models, variables, teleport commands and proximity detection for the player. This code looks pretty complicated, but this enemy is pretty simple in mechanics, so let's kill some red men. Alright, next up is the red Stalfos. Red Stalfos, link the past summon slash red Stalfos. So this one actually does have a separate command. Oh, and I immediately jumped away because I was immediately very close to it, and it threw a bone. There we go. Throw another one, please. There we go. And it also has an animation for when it throws you a bone. Let's try that again. There we go, and it always, like, when it's about to throw a bone, it tries to face the player so that it's always going to be thrown in my direction. Let's see, one more bone here. There we go. So, as you can see, it will try to get, like, about 7 blocks of distance from me, like 5 blocks, so it can throw bones, but it won't get any closer to me. And if I go too close, it will start jumping away. Oh god, I should be really careful not to near it when it's about to throw a bone. Okay, so as you can see, this doesn't really work. I can't hit it like this because you don't see those red particles, but if I manage to corner it, I'm gonna have to be careful here. I'm gonna try to get it into the wall here. Oh fuck. Okay, so as you can see, we can now damage it because you see those red particles. It should die very soon. God. And there we go. Didn't actually drop anything. I'm pretty sure it is able to drop something. I have loot tables for that. But that is the red Stalfos, and let's get back to record as Casper. Green and orange Stalfos have the exact same code and behavior, but a differently colored model. These things are just heads that float towards you with a vertical wave motion, which is completely randomized. They can be hard to aim at, but they're also quite easy to defeat. Their code is quite similar to that of the keys, which I'll show off in a future video. The orange variant didn't exist in Link to the Past, but it appeared in Link's Awakening. We'll most likely be using it as a stronger variant that can appear at night. I also added a small trail behind the floating heads. Let's check these two out as well. Alright, so next are those floating head things, which are the green Stalfos, and I'm pretty sure it's the orange Stalfos. Yeah, it's the orange Stalfos. So summon slash, let's start with the original one, the green Stalfos. So like this, there we go, and that is a floating head, just like that. It has a little trail, kind of, to indicate the flying mechanic, I guess. And as you can see, it has that waving, bobbing motion, which is literally just a random command to either face towards my feet or my head, since that you can do that with commands. So that's how that is accomplished. And other than that, it doesn't really do anything, because it's not like it can throw bones, it's literally just a head. It deals quite a bit of damage if you touch it like that, but it's also pretty easy to kill. I'm pretty sure this will die in like 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, okay, 6 hits apparently. This is a Master Sword, by the way. They are stronger weapons. Let's try that with an orange Stalfos now, there we go, oh god. And this one has a little bit different particles. I guess I just thought that since it was a different color, I'll just use some different particles. So this one has a white ash, and once again it deals quite a bit of damage. As you can see, that's actually more damage. The other one dealt 2.5 hearts, this one 3.5, so I can't get damage anymore. And I'm pretty sure it takes more hits. That was my 5th hit, so the other one would have died by now. This one takes 6 hits, okay. And they both once again have the chance to drop loot. So that is the orange and green flying head Stalfos, and let's get back to record with Casper. Yellow and grey Stalfos once again just have differently colored models. This variant is only vulnerable when it has no head left. This state can be achieved because the Stalfos likes to throw its head at you. The head will still be alive, so it will aim towards you smoothly, even in the air. It will shatter upon collision with a player or a wall, but it will also fall down automatically after 10 seconds. Luckily for Stalfos, throwing his head doesn't mean you can just keep hitting him indefinitely, because he actually regenerates his head. After about 4 seconds, a new skull will appear, fresh to be thrown once again. This means you'll have to be quick about hitting Stalfos before his head returns, as well as having to avoid floating skulls at the same time. The good thing is that the Stalfos hasn't learned how to throw bones yet. That'd be an evil combination right there. The grey variant is once again recolored and stronger, a variant we once again may use at night. Let's kill some piss-colored skeletons. Alright, now we have the yellow and the grey Stalfos, both the same mechanics. So let's start with the original one, the yellow Stalfos. And there it is. It will be able to throw its head like that, and the head will start, as you can see, start waving towards me. So this is a pretty cool movement mechanic, because it looks so smooth, and after 10 seconds it crumbles to the ground, and it also gets a new head. I'll show you that animation in a bit. So there is a slight frame where there are 2 at once, but the other one will like kind of fall when the second one is released. So it's timed like that. And as you can see, the head, oh god, the head will regenerate like this with a smooth particle animation, and then it can start walking again. So if it doesn't have a head, you can hit it like so, the red particles, but if it does have a head, it crumbles to the ground, and you can't do anything, oh god, and you can't do anything when it's crumbled to the ground, you can't even like hit it or anything. So you really have to wait until the head is thrown for it to be damageable. So let's kill it now, oh god, I was not quick enough. This one's actually, god, this one's actually quite a challenge, and this deals a lot of damage, like 3 hearts. Please throw your skull, man. And it actually has a lot of sound effects, which I'm really happy with. How is he not dead? Hello? I'm gonna start shooting a bow, because I'm actually gonna die. Okay, I don't have any... fuck. I don't have any arrows. Oh, thanks. Okay. Hey, a heart. Okay. No. Give me... please, let me take the heart. Thank you. Fall. Okay, and that is the yellow Stalfos. Now let's get back to grey Stalfos. Oh god. And this one, I'm pretty sure this one's actually stronger. Okay, that sounds highly annoying. Okay, here we are again. So I'm pretty sure this one's stronger. The head deals, oh fuck, that deals 4 hearts of damage. That's actually quite insane. Once again, no damaging here. It has a completely new crumbled model. No hitting it. And let's try to kill this one as well. Oh shit. Okay, this is quite a challenge. So this is probably one of the most challenging mobs of this whole series, where Stalfos Knight is probably the hardest one. Okay, okay. Please fall, and then we're good. And there you go. That is the Grey Stalfos, so let's get back to the final segment now. Finally is the strongest variant of them all, the Stalfos Knight. This bad boy uses the good old sword fighting technique, so no special head throwing or jumping away here. If you get too close, it will immediately swing its sword at you, dealing quite a bit of damage. While it's attacking you, you have a chance to hit it, dealing big damage, but the real damage comes when it's crumbled to the ground. You see, hitting Stalfos Knight when it's not attacking makes it fall into a pile of bones, which makes it seemingly invulnerable. But in this state on the ground, a bomb is the most effective weapon. 2 bombs can wipe out a single Stalfos Knight. All of these mechanics rely on proper tick timing and making the enemy invulnerable at the right times in Minecraft, as well as over 5 different models made by Finn. I also added some particles for the transition between crumbled and standing up, as well as a few sound effects. Let's kill the legendary swordsman. And finally there is the Stalfos Knight. We're gonna summon the Stalfos Knight. Is probably the strongest one out of them all. There we go. Oh god, I immediately got slapped. Right now it doesn't actually take into account whether you're actually in front of it, so it'll still hit you even if you're behind it, but we'll add that soon. And as you can see, if you try to hit it like this, it crumbles. Absolutely impossible to hit. But there are 2 ways to actually damage it. One is to hit it while it's damaging you, which I'll show off right here. There we go, it took some damage as you can see. And the other one is to hit it, then it crumbles. Oh, the other way is to hit, oh god, is to hit it somehow without it hitting you. Please, there you go. Throw a bomb. Hope that bomb ignites before it comes back. And there we go. And that should pretty much just kill it instantly. So it doesn't actually kill it instantly. I hit it with my sword before, and that dealt like half of the total, I think, health of this mob, and then the bomb did the other half. So if I summon another one right here, god, and I try to slap it down, 1 bomb is probably not going to be enough. So let's try 2 at once and see how that goes. And there you go, 2 bombs does the trick, and it also gives you some bombs. Only 1, but it gives you bombs. So that's Stalfos Knight, and let's get back to the final segment of this video. And that's a wrap. 7 new enemies, some more unique than others, inside of our ongoing recreation. As a team, we're becoming more and more confident in our ability to finish this project. We're still far from doing so, but we'll keep sharing our journey on this channel with you guys. Subscribe for more, and stay safe.